Hello, Anu. Can you hear me? Mhm.
Yes.
Wonderful. I can hear you also loud and clear. Right. Okay. Hey, did you join in and there was nobody, is it?
No. I just joined in now.
All right. Okay. No worries about it. Hey, good. Hey, Anu. Give me some updates, please. Mhm.
For AMAT, we are still in discrimination. Sorry,
Mhm.
differentiation.
Right. The three rules. Are there three rules?
Yeah, he finished, like, he started change room.
Okay. All right. Good. So you have all the examples and maybe something like this, differentiate something having to do with square roots.
Yeah,
Okay, how is it going?
it's going okay.
All right, good, as expected, yeah. No problem with homework?
No.
Right. As per usual, your school tempo is good, and you should be seeing quite a number of application questions already.
Mm,
If you feel that the questions are never in the holiday tuition, it's because I never discussed the what I think is the easier ones. However, now that means you should immediately ask me if you feel something is missing, okay, or you cannot do it. All right.
okay.
Okay, that's for amen. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. How about chemistry?
Chemistry, we are at this the selective uh wait 1 second. We finished, like, he gave it to us to do. He hasn't gone through yet.
Mm-hmm.
The purification and electroplating. But
Mm,
in class,
purification.
we have finished the selective discharge,
The
electrophoresis of aqueous
di
solution.
dilute and concentrated lah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Definitely on a very comfortable tempo. Do you feel that do you feel that it's rushed?
No.
Okay. So, think- good. Good. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Um, how's your physics?
Physics is going okay so far.
Mm-hmm.
We are currently at lenses. No, we are at static electricity. Yeah.
You're finished with lights and
Y-
sound.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing static. Hmm. Okay. I think I never asked you this. What do you how how would you rate your physics class?
Probably like 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10 is very good. Um, I mean, it's rare for people to have a lot of all good teachers in sciences like and math, and that's very good for you. That's very good. Okay. If you're not concerned, then I'm not concerned until nearer the exam lah. For your information, if you can understand the class, physics, starting now. So we are past lights and everything. Light and sound tends to be confusing no matter what, and it's not the I don't think it's the fault of the class lah. It's the topic, which is when you see the exam question, it feels confusing.
Mm,
But starting electricity, if you understand the class and the class is covering the kind of the exam examples, and you're okay with all that, it tends to be okay until the very final topic, which is a very small part of this whole electricity. So electricity will be quite a long topic until the end. You just
mm,
have to watch out the last one. Okay. Right.
okay.
So I'm telling you two things. I'm telling you that the exam questions for light and sound, you may want to practice more and you may find things you want to ask. But for electricity, I think you can just follow the class lah, until the very end. Just be careful. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Then all right, good. Anything else you want to update?
No, I think that's it.
Anything on the iPad situation?
Oh, I didn't get my apps yet.
So you're saying that right now there is no good notes, lah, right? Still no good notes.
No, yeah.
Okay, understood. Okay. Good. Yeah, I'm okay. Right. Okay. So, have you thought about the whole thing that we were discussing last week?
Oh, weren't you going to send me like more information about it?
Wait. Sorry, yeah. I just had another bout of sickness. I'm very confused. Wait, let me remember. Let me see, yeah. We talk about the you helping in class, right?
Yeah.
We talk about using that to increase your tuition time, something like that, correct?
Yeah.
We talk about doing it on Kirana's house after your school, something
Yeah.
like that. Okay.
I thought there was for tuition.
I'm sorry, you're saying?
I thought Kirana's house after school was for tuition, like
It is for tuition. It's not for help.
8 months, right? Yeah, yeah.
Whatever we prioritize lah, whatever we
Okay.
prioritize.
Okay.
So it's like an on-site thing. Although again, it cannot be every time, but I'm trying to make it happen for February and March lah, which is a
Okay.
very good time bef for your preparation for SA1, if there is such a schedule already lah. I don't think there is a schedule for SA1 right now.
There is for WA1.
Correct, which is like 3 weeks from now, I think. 3 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
All right, but no schedule for, May or July kind of exam lah.
No.
Okay. Again, why are we, if there is lah, why is it such a big thing? Because usually there is a lot of topics being covered there. Usually, and that kind of, if you do better than expected, I suppose, it gives a very strong impact to how you will see your O level lah. Trying to do that for everybody right now so that your confidence is in a very good level, right? Have I told you something like this? You tell me, yeah? Have I told you something like this? When a person is not very confident with him or herself, he cannot actually most of the time, he or she cannot make an honest goal, something like that. Have I told you that?
Yeah.
Okay. So trying to boost everybody's confidence of course, by having a good performance by June and July. And February and March is a very good time to prepare for all that. Could you tell me again what is the additional information I was talking about?
Like the ratio.
Oh, the ratio. Okay. Other than that,
I think that's it. Yeah.
understand. Okay. Anything else for updates or anything? Yeah.
No, I don't
Okay,
think so.
got it. My side also don't have. Okay. For today, do you have anything in mind? I can give you the options also.
Um, can we do Chigo again?
No problem. Let me think for a while. We were talking about the proving last time,
Yeah.
correct? Proving.
Mm.
Um, mm, what trigo do you have in mind? If you're unsure, you're gonna tell me.
I don't really think I'm so sure, but I need help in like spotting, oh, this requires this skill.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I agree. That's definitely exam skill. So let's jump into an exam lah. That makes sense?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let me think one more time. No, your chemistry is probably gonna be okay for now. Yeah, okay. So that should have time.
Oh, and for our W1, we are tested on Trigo and the linear law thing.
Correct. Correct. And that's what we're gonna practice this few. Yeah, okay, got it. Yeah, got it. Okay, wonderful. Okay, now I'm telling everybody there's five topics, kind of five types of question for Trigo. First thing to do is just to spot them and then get comfortable with them. Okay, okay, let's do that right now. Trigo questions are extremely easy to spot. You don't worry about that. So number one, is it a Trigo question?
No.
Okay, number two,
No.
no. Number three, oh, I don't, no, you don't even have this topic. Sorry. Number four,
Yeah.
okay. This is just gonna put that in. Now this comes from an easier secondary, so let's start off that. Now this covers two very different questions. Okay, and then fine. They are almost certainly linked. For some reason, that's how they prefer to do things. They do not have to do this, you see. This question can be made to be not dependent on the proving one. Okay, but they decide to do that almost all the time. Um, um, I think there is a reason behind it, but for now, what you need to know is you expect that. However, part one and part two are totally different topics and totally different skills, so to speak. So just like that, you have two topics already, or two types of question already, proving and finding all, whatever they are. So far, so good?
Yeah.
Okay. You should have seen this lah, recently. I am so sorry. Like, okay. Yes or no?
No.
Good. Yes or no?
No.
Good. Yes or no?
No.
No. So no.
No.
Um, it is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Although they put it as a 1 mark question, yeah, it's very misleading. This is in total at least a 4 mark 4 mark question for sketching. They just break it down for you. 1, 2, 3 is their attempt on helping you. I would just put 4 marks sketch, something like that. And then a nice follow-up at part 4. Very nice. Okay. This is a sketching question. This is the first thing you learned back then by doing the shortcut sketch. Okay. This is also not a very difficult question. There, putting it there. Okay, next. Right. Sorry. Okay, yes or no?
No.
Yeah, so no.
What's that?
That is Trigo. That is Trigo. This looks weird, but this is not one of the hardest one. I'll show you. So this is another type. Every time you see a Trigo question, it is another type, another scale, another. You have never seen a Trigo question with almost no numbers like this. No idea.
No.
Trigo question that requires you to use triangles immediately. No,
Um,
no, no, no. Teacher will draw triangles to start off everything. No,
as in like the ASTC?
no. That is also a triangle, but this is really like no, yeah, no. The answer is no, not that. So okay, I got it. Got it. That happens to be quite a favorite question. So let's see lah. Let's see. We got something. What happened just? Okay, this one no. Alphabet no. Yeah, no. In trigo.
No.
No. Okay, let's no
No.
trigo. Okay, got the geometry. Okay, let's look at paper 2. Blah blah blah. Actually, I think we have all the types. We have 5 already. Let's see whether that is true or not. Can we find another trigo question in paper 2 lah? Okay, so let's start. Is this a trigo question?
No.
Well, it is. It is trigo. Look at that, right? Sine x plus root 3 plus sine x, correct?
Oh.
Correct or not? Except that I know this will be a differentiation question. So this is strictly speaking not the trigo you will be doing in exam. Okay. However, there's something called R formula. Have you done R formula? Yes, you have, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Oh, goodness me. Oh, they managed to sneak that in. This is this was okay. I'm gonna put this in notice, question number 1, and because this looks a lot like our formula question, even though they don't say. I'm gonna put down a hold and check the rest first. Okay, trigo?
No.
No, trigo. No partial fraction.
No.
Trigo?
Yes.
Hmm.
No.
No, no, no. That is
No. No.
no, looks like it, but it's not. Trigo.
No.
Binomial. Trigo.
No.
No. Trigo.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Solve and show. For some reason, this seems to be exactly the same type as the proving or something like that. So
Mm-hmm.
for some reason, they decided to put it into 2 questions. I think I know why, because they are giving you easier question, therefore less marks previously, therefore they have to repeat certain things. They give you a harder one, they will probably just give you 1. Okay, let's put that there first. Okay, this is a trigo question, but it's an integration one, therefore let's not do it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, trigo question?
No.
Yes, this is the R formula question.
Oh.
Uh-oh, right? There you go. And this is a very standard R formula question. Good to practice. I believe. Yeah, very good. Good. Okay. At this point, we should run off variations, but let's just make sure. Now, this spotting the question thing is something you already should be doing using my prelim, my prelim stack lah. That makes sense.
Mhm.
Because spotting itself, I gotta explain this properly. Let's just say that you don't even know what the shape of the question is. The question will still come out, right, in your WA. That makes sense, right? Okay.
Yeah.
But that means it will feel like a shock to you. Hey, how come this is a new question? Your chance of recognizing the skills needed or even realizing you have the skills is reduced if the question shocks you. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That is why at your level, everybody's level, Sec 4 or the whole edition, everybody should have been able to spot the question because that means they're expecting certain things. Now, you are forming your expectations. I'm not scolding you. I'm not scolding you, Um, even though WA is 2 or 3 weeks from now, your teacher is not preparing for WA1. Am I correct? Your teacher is going through differentiation.
Yeah.
This is sorry, correct me or wrong. Is this how your this is not how your school usually handle things, right? Your school will usually give you a revision time, correct?
Um. No, he does usually go through like chapters like ahead of the WA, but he gives us revision materials,
Mhm.
which I have been doing like today.
Are you saying that your teacher will pause the differentiation for a while in
Yeah,
favor of preparing? So that will happen very soon, lah, something like that, or even starting already.
yeah, it'll happen like later, I guess.
Good, good, good. So hopefully we are just doing what your teacher will be doing, but I'm training you specifically to be able to spot the question and then to talk about the skills, I suppose, right?
Mm.
Something like that. So good. Now, I'm telling you, we're running out of variations already. So if you see more, it should be repetitions. Let's see. Trigo?
No,
No. Trigo. So this is a condition. Trigo?
no.
No, no. This is your linear law lah. Did you spot that immediately? It's a table,
Yeah,
right? That's it lah,
yeah,
right? We don't need to practice for now, yeah? We don't have to.
yeah.
Okay. There, the graph and everything. Trigo?
No.
No, this is kinematic. And Trigo?
No.
No. Okay, right. So let's go back to the things that we have seen. Uh, okay, now you are saying basically that this feels new, isn't it? This guy is new, correct? This guy,
Which guy?
this guy is new.
Yeah.
As far as I can tell, 6 marks is about the right mark for this type, so it shouldn't have felt new. Do we start with this one?
Okay.
Okay, good news to you. I don't think this will be difficult if you understand it properly. Okay, let's hope so. Let's hope so. Let's just copy that. Put it there. I'll give you a variation that feels easier first. So tangent alpha equals to maybe half, right? Maybe half. So it's a fraction. Okay. And then he will ask you for sine alpha. What? The question is supposed to give you quadrants. I do not know why this question does not do that. It feels incomplete. So they will tell you, or they'll try to give you a complicated sentence that basically tells you this is quadrant 1. Please note that according to ASTC, it could have been quadrant 3, correct?
Yeah.
So therefore, actually for our practice, there'll be 2 questions. A, if it is quadrant 1, B, if it is quadrant 3. So far, so good?
Yeah.
And then they give you sine alpha. Please note this question is easy to spot. The question totally lacks the interest of finding the angle itself. The question do not care at all. Should you care? That should be your question. But frankly speaking, finding alpha is extremely easy, isn't it? Just press your calculator, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is what you usually do in this kind of question. For example, this kind of question. Find all the angles, blah, 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 blah. Don't you realize you will be inversing using your calculator near the end?
Yeah.
So it's a skill that they expect you to have. Hey, inversing is easy one. Press the calculator lah, give you a lot of values and everything. Here, they seem to lack the interest. They are not forbidding it, but they lack the interest, like almost. They will never ask you about the angle. They will never ask you to solve for the angle. Do you notice that?
Yeah.
All this doesn't ring a bell.
No,
Doesn't.
it seems familiar. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. So now again, I'll put this, and then I put a question mark. So what the heck happens to your skill of pressing the calculator because you need to, right? What happens to this? It's not special value also. Okay, this is like really more a lack of interest in the angle itself. Can?
Yeah.
Now, let me repeat that. You can do this if you want. You can find the alpha and then you press sine alpha lah. Correct or not?
Yeah.
Now, please do so in your calculator and let's discuss what happened.
Okay. 0.4472.
And that is an ugly number. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Now, the question doesn't express it this way, but the question will say it like this. Okay, I want an exact answer. This is their way of telling you if you rely on calculator, you'll get 0 marks.
Yeah.
This is now ringing more bell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good, good, good. So now I'll just proceed to what you're supposed to do, right? Okay, what you're supposed to do. So one more time, your calculator is not helping you getting the marks. I'm just telling you your calculator will help you confirm. That is still a good thing, lah. Okay, but that's it, lah. Your calculator will be useless in many, many ways in this question. So the first thing that you do is usually the only thing that you need to do. You just need to draw a triangle. Question A, okay? And this is your alpha, right? And your half is just 1 and 2, right? And this will be
Yeah.
square root 5, I think. Okay?
Yeah.
And therefore, that's the only thing you need to do. Sine alpha is immediately 1 over root 5. Since it's quadrant 1, is also a plus. That's it. Now, kindly check that 1 over root 5 is what the calculator says.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, this is not you confirming the calculator. This is the calculator confirming your answer. Understand?
Yeah.
Now, if this is B, you will still draw the same triangle. But, okay. Now, alpha is not a good way to write the answer. A question. I find this question to be weird in many ways. Usually they use a letter. Because this is sine A, right? Because in many ways, when it is not quadrant 1, you cannot draw a triangle with the A. You will replace this A with another thing called principal value, something that the teacher understand. Do you know why I'm putting alpha instead of A here?
Huh? Wait, 1 second. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay, because I'll just repeat the reason. Because A is quadrant 3.
Yeah, yeah.
And I cannot effectively draw a triangle for quadrant 3, nor do I want to. I acknowledge that it exists. I do not want to draw that triangle. Instead, I draw another triangle in quadrant 1, which is helpful for me. And I have to call it alpha lah. Would that be okay?
Yeah.
We call it alpha. And the triangle is exactly the same as the B lah. Exactly the same. Sorry, root 5, right?
Yeah.
Except for the fact that now I will acknowledge that when I go back to, answering for sine A, I will use this triangle, but it will be 1 root 5 with a minus. This is me using the triangle, which is not A. Yeah, one more time. This is not A, this is alpha. But I then add a minus to complete my answer. Make sense?
Yeah.
Now, this is all the skill you need. And I'm going to use this exact skill for the exam question. Rings any bell?
Yeah, yeah. Wait, principal value and reference angle is the same thing, right?
Yes, they are both the quadrant 1 useful angle for things not quadrant 1. Correct? That's it lah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the proper presentation. Now, needless to say, in O level, you should expect to not have the quadrant 1. You should simply expect to have the quadrant 3 one or quadrant 2 or quadrant 4. That's just normal. Just saying.
What do you mean not have it?
It's very rare for them to make a question as easy as a quadrant 1 answer.
Okay.
Very, very rare. You should expect something slightly harder.
Okay.
Now, notice that I am using my ASDC knowledge, but it is in the form of plus minus, right? And I don't even bother to present ASDC. It is not necessary, but please do so if you want to. Clear?
Okay.
The teacher don't really care about the ASDC as long as he feels you know what's going on, something like that. Okay. Okay, now let's go back to this question. Now, I claim that this question will use the exact same skill plus some identities. Do you notice that this is clearly an identity? They're just complicating the question using identities.
Yeah.
Which identity? The identity that I don't ask you to memorize because it's obvious which one, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, now observe. The identities is usually the first thing you want to unpack, and unpacking it is extremely simple. You use the identity list, right?
Yeah.
And you'll get something like tangent A minus tangent B over 1 plus, I'm sorry, this should be alpha and beta. 1 plus tangent alpha tangent beta. Will that be okay?
Wait, the A is the alpha and the thing beside it is?
Beta. Oh, you have never seen these symbols before.
No, I know
Alpha and beta.
alpha, but I don't know what's the B thingy.
Beta. Oh, you'll be getting this symbol soon in, wait, let me think. Yeah, in physics lah, in physics also. Alpha, beta. So beta. Beta.
So it's the same thing as alpha.
Is the Greek lettering for A and B, I guess you can say that.
Okay.
But it's not B lah. They kind of let's pretend that beta is different from B. That's the whole point, I suppose. To
Okay.
to have more options for symbols lah. That's all. That's all. That's all. Yeah? That's all. There's no other thing besides symbols. Okay. So
Okay.
I have this from my ID list, and it is equal to Q, and this tells me a few things. It tells me that, okay, what you are giving me is useful because I can now change this as P. So I guess that's great. That's great. Okay, I'm so sorry. And if this is what he wants, I think my trigo problem is done. My algebra problem starts. I now have to rearrange things.
Yeah.
Can you see that? My trigo is done. That's it. I haven't even used the triangles to to how to say to solve my problem, nor am I trying. Oh my, this question is very weird, isn't it? This question is very weird. It doesn't demonstrate the usual thing. Oh, now what am I supposed to do? Let me think for a while. Nothing. Nothing can be done. Okay. Okay. I am now demonstrating. Yeah, I mean, whatever. I'm just gonna make tangent beta the subject, right? That's all I'm going to do. I have P minus tangent beta equals to Q plus PQ tangent beta. Am I correct?
Yeah.
And then I'll just move things around, right? So I have P minus Q equals to PQ tangent beta plus tangent beta, which is very easily equals to PQ plus 1 tangent beta. And at this point, you know what to do already, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Making the tangent beta the subject, right? You have P minus Q over PQ plus 1.
Yeah.
I do not demonstrate a triangle. I was expecting it. This is therefore to me slightly easier than the expectation. To you, however, this might be very confusing. How come there is no triangle? How come I'm doing a lot of algebra manipulation? Now, let me tell you, in the exam level questions, you expect to have to use the triangle, and then you expect to have to manipulate.
Yeah.
So the trigo skill is actually very simple. Once you know, oh, this is that kind of question, the question that totally forbids me to use calculator. There is no way you can use calculator here. This is the non-calculator exact answer question. I have to use my pure skill, something like that. Okay. So one more time, I have demonstrated to you the two skills needed, the triangles and the algebra manipulation. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, let's see what happened in part 2. Is it also harder? Well, since he gives us number, I think this is gonna be this is very easy one. No, this 3 marks is very easy one, don't you think? Can you do it?
Yeah.
Okay, you just use identity side. So tell me the identities.
Uh, tangent A, like the, can
Plus
I just say A and B?
tangent alpha, call it alpha, and tangent beta, right?
Yeah, over 1 minus tangent alpha and tangent beta.
Which they kindly give us P and Q, right? So they kindly give us tangent alpha is P is 1. Okay. And tangent beta is whatever this is, right? whatever,
Yeah.
like, 1 minus half, blah, blah, blah. And then there'll be a number and you just plug it in and then you're happy with 3. That's one of the easiest 3 marks I've ever seen.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, this is not a very good example of the question. I'll show you another one, but at this point, it rings a bell, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good, good, good. So expect this because for some reason, after learning Trigo, people forget about this one. I have no idea why people do that. This is one of the easier things, right? I'm going to I'm going to do that. Okay.
No, I think for that question I was confused because of the symbols.
Right. The symbols. Good,
Yeah.
good, good. That means you shouldn't have any problem. Okay. Sorry. Oh, very slow. Okay. I'm going. Oh, yeah, okay, good. Okay. I'm gonna ask you to spot, okay? I'm gonna ask you to spot. Okay, choose a, oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay, great. Choose a random school, please.
Nanhua?
Okay. Now, spot that particular question. And of course, if you see another trigo, also say, oh, this is that kind of thing. I'm going to show you one more time.
Okay.
Okay, the types are proof and then find many answers. This is the proof and this is the many answer one.
Mm.
Okay. We call this the whatever lah, the triangle or the exact answer kind of thing. Let's call it that. 3 types already. This is the sketch one, type 4.
Okay.
Type 5 is your R formula, which is usually very long and very standard.
Okay.
Why is this not my concern? Because this is one of the previous types. What is it?
Proof?
No, solving. Solving means multiple answer. Multiple answer is this one.
Oh, okay.
The exact same skill, exact same type. Now let me show you one more time. They don't tell you it's multiple answer. You're supposed to know. You're supposed to know that I am supposed to give you multiple answers. Sometimes they say, sometimes they don't. It is still multiple answers.
Okay.
Okay. Show that this is this. They don't call it proof. This is a proof question.
Yeah, okay.
So for some reason, it doesn't link to something else. Never mind. They can do whatever they want. Okay. So 5 types, yeah. Okay, name it one more time.
Uh, Proof question,
Mhm.
solve,
Mhm.
and you get multiple answer question.
Very good.
Then the triangle exact answer question.
Mhm.
Um,
The first thing you learn?
Proof?
No, sketching. Sketching. That's
Oh
the first
yeah,
thing.
matching. Yeah.
And the last thing you learn, which is our
Uh,
formula.
our formula. Yeah.
The question looks like this. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, let's spot first. Okay. Why do we spot? Because then you form an expectation. When you form an expectation, you're just much better, like you're just more stable. Okay. Uh, this one,
Uh,
is this even trigonal?
is it not? It is, right?
It is, but it's the trigo special angle, a very special form of question that sometimes happens, sometimes not. So fine, I will add this in. People, once you start doing this is one of the easier one. And you will see very soon that this is less trigo, more cert. Less trigo, more cert. So anyway, I am putting.
I don't think I remember how to solve this either.
Oh, okay. I will show you very soon. Promise, promise. Don't worry, don't worry. Forming your expectations is good, and I promise you, you already have the skills. Okay, trigo, no trigo?
No.
Okay, this one?
Yeah, this is the no. Yeah, this is the exact one.
It is. And yes, Nicholas, hi. Can you hear me?
I'm sorry, I kind of forgot that I was tuition today.
It's okay, Nicholas. You can come in. Set up everything first. I understand. It's CNY ma, happy ma. Right? Have you had your dinner?
No, not yet.
Maybe you have dinner first?
No. Have dinner after.
Okay, sure. Okay. Set it up first. I'll be with Anu, yeah? Okay. So, Anu, you are right. This is the exact one. Even though they say tangent inverse, they have a total lack of interest on finding the A, and they're asking you for sine A minus pi over 2, whatever that means. That is definitely the sign of an exact question. Okay. If this feels tricky, Nanhua 2022. Okay. Note this, you write down in your paper, Nanhua 2022, you'll be practicing this as your homework. Does that make any sense? Is this okay for you? Can I give you homework?
Yeah, is this 2020 or 2022?
20, I'm so sorry, 2020, my reading is very bad.
So the whole, like all the three go from this paper?
Oh, yes. And we are discussing or spotting it right now, at least.
Okay.
I'll show you the first one. The rest you should try yourself. Now, question 4 is not, okay?
Yeah.
Question 5 is,
No.
yeah. Question 6 is,
No.
question 7 is,
No.
question 7B is in it, right? No. Question 8 is not something that you have studied. Okay. Let's, sorry. What's question 9?
Hello.
Question 9 is not. Question
Okay,
10
are you
is,
prepared?
okay, Nicholas, give us 1 minute. Okay, 11 is
Linear.
linear law, but you can practice that by yourself. Question 12 is circle, so it is not. Okay. Question 13 is question 13.
Yeah.
Which
Trigo.
which one is this?
Multiple.
Very good. Multiple answer one. Okay. They don't tell you it's multiple answer. You have to know yourself.
Mm.
On the same axis, sketch. I mean, obviously lah, sketch. Okay. Part 3 is just a normal continuation. You cannot do part 3 without part 2, so you do part 2 first.
Okay.
Okay, paper 2. We'll go quickly. Nope. What is this? Proving question, obviously. Obviously. Does it continue or it continues to integration? Don't know why. I mean, don't do that one. That one. Differentiation. This is not a trigo question you want to do. This is a differentiation. So ignore that. Blah 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 blah. What is this?
Our formula.
Yes. Our formula is easy to spot. And I think we basically have spotted every okay, understand? Now you
Okay.
can do other papers, but Nanhua is good enough. Okay. Okay. Nicholas, I am discussing trigo. Do you want to talk about trigo?
Trigo.
Yeah.
Like
For WA1
last
or
year
what?
or like
In context of WA1, because Anu is preparing for WA1 in 2 weeks. That's her school, and totally all trigo lah, not differentiation.
let me check what I have for WA.
Yeah, you check your WA1 first, right? Okay, good. Now, Anu, I'll demonstrate this until you continue yourself. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, how do I know this is special value? Because 75 is not special value. I
Okay,
understand.
teacher, I have it.
Yes. What do you think? Is WA1 trigo for you, Nicholas?
It's not trigo, it's linear law and gradient derivatives and differentiation techniques for AMF.
Well, I guess at least I agree with your WA1. I agree with it. Oh, okay.
But teacher, may I ask?
Yes, please.
You're talking about exams. May I ask what Sec 3 topics for each for each
What do you mean by
subject?
yes.
Which Sec 3 topic do I need to focus on?
Oh, you mean for the which exam? You mean for what exam?
Like of the EMath, AMath, Biochem.
Wait. No. WA1 or prelim or what? Sorry.
O levels.
I will answer that, but give me a minute. Right. Okay. So sorry.
Also, teacher.
Just a minute. Anu, is this enough of a hint?
Yeah.
Okay, can you do that yourself? Your stuff, you must tell me.
The square?
Oh, I mean, just add square. I'm sorry, just add square.
Oh,
Okay. The square should be outside. You should be handling the inside first, if that makes
okay.
sense.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not using any new skills, but maybe the question is a bit of a shock for you. Maybe lah, maybe, I guess. Give it a try.
Okay.
Right. Now, Nicholas, your question, Nicholas, is for O level. For O level, which secondary topics should you focus on? Correct?
Yeah.
This is the first time, Nicholas, I hear you ask a long-term question. I'm very proud. I'm very happy lah. I'm very happy. May I ask, how come you suddenly want to know? I want to answer. I want to. Because this is your first time asking this kind of question, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I ask you a question and you suddenly go back to the usual Nicholas thing lah, of ignoring or not listening.
What? Okay, wait, what was it again?
Can you focus and not press the mouse, I guess? Something like that?
Okay.
I repeat, I am proud because this is the first time you ask long-term question. Like what happened in O level, what should you do? To me, that's your first time lah. May I ask, how come you suddenly ask this kind of thing?
Because like I'm having a hard time like revising like when I have a lot of free time. Like right now I have a lot of free time, but like I don't know if I should just spend it on Sec 3 top of like on like studying Sec 3 stuff. And if I did, I don't know what to focus on because so much Sec 3 anyways.
You are correct. You're not wrong. Okay. Now, if that is the reason you're asking for right now for this few time, I think you should be focusing on Sec 4, not Sec 3. Because whatever you're focusing on Sec 3 is very likely you will forget about it because they don't use it until 5 months from now. 5 months is too long of a time to remember anything. Are you happy with that answer, or do you still want to know what
So
Sec 4?
saying I shouldn't be thinking about Sec 3 right now.
Absolutely not. You should be talking about Sec 4 future
When should I
forward
start
WA.
revising for Sec 3?
Very simple. After the July exam, if there is a July exam.
But like what if I don't have but there's a lot of chapters. What if I don't have enough time to revise them all?
Okay.
So I'm asking.
I'll answer that. I'll answer that question. So I was telling you and everybody else for A math first lah. Your Sec 4, which is whatever lah, whatever you're learning in Sec 4 is almost 50%. In your case, I think it's around 45%. In your case lah, 45%. Now you're trying to achieve 85%. I'll call that A1. Would that be okay? I'll just pretend that's your goal first. Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Now, with Trigo is your Sec 3 topic. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Now, therefore, my answer will have to be modified a bit. Some people only discuss Trigo right now, so it's their Sec 4. So I guess your Sec 3 topic to focus right now is Trigo. I guess. Because
Is what?
Because Trigo.
Is Trigo.
Yeah, because Trigo is around 20%. 20% is a lot, and Trigo has direct effect on the Sec 4 topics. Direct.
Okay.
So if that is your Sec 3 topic, just focus on Trigo. You will be happy. You will reap the benefits. Okay, that's already 65%. If you're already at 65% because of Sec 4 plus Trigo, frankly speaking, another 20% is not such a difficult thing to catch up on. That is me answering your question. Do you understand?
Okay.
After July, if you're good at your Sec 4 and Trigo, you don't have much to worry about. 20% is not a lot. So, okay, here, this is 20%
Okay.
after July. Okay, I'm
Mhm.
assuming here includes linear law, yeah? Linear law. So linear law is covered. Okay, happy? That's
Mhm.
enough. Anu, can I check that you're okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you almost done?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me what.
Also, teacher,
Yes.
can we perhaps increase the tuition time today? Because I kind of arrived very late.
Oh, no, no problem. No problem. You can do your 1.5 hour today. No problem. No problem.
So it will end at 8:15.
Something like that. And that's why I asked you whether you have had your dinner or not. Okay. Okay. So I show you the Chem Sec 4. Would that be okay? Chem Sec 4. And then how
Yeah.
do you get your A1? So for now, let's pretend that A1 is 80%.
Yeah.
Okay. And what you need for your Sec 4, sorry, your Sec 4, is around your OChem plus is around 40%. That's your Sec 4. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then your Sec 3 that matters. Let me check a few things. Reactivity series, is it Sec 4 or Sec 3 for you?
Sec 4.
Oh, then your Sec 4 just increased already. How about your okay, let me confirm a few things. Rate of reaction is Sec 4.
What is rate of
Not yet
reaction?
lah. Not yet means Sec 4 lah. Energetics, endothermic, exothermic.
Yeah, definitely I don't know that.
Okay, then Sec 4 lah. Electrolysis is what you're covering right now, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, that's also Sec 4. And redox.
I think I covered a little bit on Sec 3.
I'll pretend that that's Sec 4. So plus redox lah, okay? Redox.
Yeah.
Air pollution.
Yeah, that's Sec 4.
Okay. Then your Sec 4 just increased to 50% already. I'm serious. Right now, your chemistry Sec 4 is 50%, and they are a mix of very important topics. Organic chemistry, we already cover. And whatever you have heard just now, oh, you have never heard about speed of reaction. Those are actually the easier topics with a lot of marks attached to them. So they are very good. Sec 4 chemistry is very, very, very most definitely the thing you have to focus on. However, there is one Sec 3 topic which cannot be avoided. It's called acid and base.
Yeah.
Acid and base is another 10%, at least. So that's my answer to you lah. Look, that's already 60% also, same thing. There's only another 20% for after July. Easy peasy if your Sec 4 is solid. If your Sec 4 is not solid, it's very bad. Very, very bad. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Bio, I don't have much advice first, except that Sec 4 topics will be major, same thing as physics, but you don't take physics, huh? So you don't have to worry. So one more time, bio. Bio, I have no advice except to focus on your Sec 4. That should give you busy. Okay.
Mhm.
Have I answered your question, Nicholas?
Bio just Sec 4. Then EMAth is also just focused on Sec 4.
Oh, no, cannot. EMAT is the exception. I'll tell you about EMAT. I
EMAth
know
is the what?
EMAT is the exception. EMAT is very different. EMAT is very different. Anu, are you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
But you're not finished yet? Let me just check it.
Yeah, no, it's just the third thing.
Correct. The cert is what's troubling you, and that it seems to be the idea of the question. The cert seems to be the one that is giving you trouble. If you're stuck there, please. Now, for EMAT, Nicholas, things are different. Now, let me confirm your Sec 4 topic first. Your Sec 4 topics currently are, have you covered set notation?
Sets.
Yeah, set notation.
They're doing it this
Okay.
year. We just finished.
How about cumulative frequency?
I don't know what it is.
Okay, cumulative frequency will be your Sec 4 then. How about matrices?
I don't know.
Okay, that means Sec 4 also, same thing. How about vectors?
I don't know.
Okay, now let me show you the amount of marks in all this. This is 10 marks at least. Matrices 10 marks at least. Vectors 10 marks at least. Sets is around 6 marks at least. This is a lot of marks, admittedly. So this is let's say 40 marks. 40 marks, however, is less than 25% of O level. Let me confirm first that arc and sector you have done, right, in Sec 3? Arc and sector, have you done arc and sector in Sec 3?
We're doing arcs and sectors. Oh yeah, we did it. Yeah.
Okay. So sets notation is the only thing you did in Sec 4 right now.
I mean, we're doing a more advanced version of arc and sectors right
In
now.
Sec 4. Oh, okay, sure. I'll just pretend Sec 4 is arc sector. I'll just pretend. Arc and sector. And arc sector is around 6 marks plus also. So now I increase it to 45, which is still less than, oh no, this is now 25% basically. Okay, your whole of Sec 4 is basically only 25% of O level. However, the Sec 4 will also end very soon. EMAT Sec 4 ends very soon by around start of term 2, something like that. Okay, at that point, most people will forget about EMAT and focus on the harder topics or other harder subjects. I don't think it's a bad idea. I think you won't have much time by term 2 anyway, and forgetting EMAT for a while seems like a very good proposition for most people, for most AMAT. If you don't like that, you tell me right now.
If I don't like what again?
Okay, one more time. I'll repeat the situation. EMAT situation is very different from other subjects. You only cover 25% in Sec 4, so it will end very soon compared to most subjects. EMAT
Okay.
will end soon. EMAT doesn't have a lot of topics left, but that means Sec 3 will matter more lah. Sec 3 will matter more. It does matter more. And
Okay,
Anu,
that's
I'm
good.
seeing your picture. And plus A1 is 90%. It's crazy, I think. It's actually crazy. AMAT is 90% for A1. EMAT. So Sec 3 matters a lot. But, Nicholas, most people don't care about EMAT until before prelim because they worry about other things, other more difficult things lah.
I mean, yeah.
That's natural. I'm not saying that's the best thing, but I don't mind if you do this. EMAT is not that hard to catch up, frankly speaking, lah, compared to the rest. I don't mind lah. Now, so if you don't mind, I don't mind, then we do that lo. Simple lo.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Anu, I see you're working and I finally think your cert is quite good. Anu, can you use your calculator to confirm?
Oh, I already did.
And you are correct.
Yeah.
4 marks is giving you some trouble, but looks like you can do it. Understand, Anu?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, 1 hour is up. Anu, now you decide. Do you want to do more practices?
Uh, I can do the Nanhua thing as homework.
All right. I suggest, however, you maximize your R formula first. Because R
Okay.
formula is the single biggest mark.
Okay.
R formula. Then you should have forgotten sketching. You should have. Focus on your sketching because there's also a lot of marks.
Okay.
After that, things are a bit new, so you do what you need lah. You do what you need. You should not just focus on solving because it's fresh. You should not just focus on proving because proving is only 4 marks. Please don't focus too much on proving, is what I'm trying to say. Make sense?
Okay.
Is that the advice you want today?
Yeah.
I have shown you all the types, okay? Maybe we'll call this the 6th type lah, the special value kind of question lah.
Mm.
Then we'll talk more using WhatsApp. But next week, there shouldn't be any changes first because I'm still not back in Singapore.
Okay.
I will see you, Anu.
Can you send me this like the whole like practice paper document over WhatsApp? Because I can't
No,
open
it's
like
in the
access
Google
my-
Drive. No, I said, oh,
Yeah,
you
I
cannot
can't.
open your Google Drive? Oh, you
Yeah.
cannot open your... I'm so sorry. I'm going to do something for you. Okay, Nicholas. Now tell me, what do you want to do?
What do you propose?
I will propose. Just a minute. I'll propose. Now you're saying that you have some time. That means you are on top of things. You can, you are doing your homework class. School is not very difficult, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I guess that is great. Sorry, I'm sending something to my... How come you're so on top of things? I like it very much, lah. But how come? Do you know what?
I don't know. Maybe like it's because I have my like I don't know. Maybe it's because like I don't know. I don't know you do it taking it slow. But then my teachers are definitely not doing that. But like I I think that I just feel like I have lesser things to do.
For some reason, you are doing your things and it is still not very busy. You're saying that. You're saying you're basically
Uh-huh.
not very busy. Lah. Interesting. Okay, Anu, everything is okay?
Yeah.
Nanhua is great. You can do other things, but remember your focus is to cover many variations.
Okay.
Not necessarily to drill on one first. You can drill, but also you must cover. So the best thing is cover and then drill, but cover again. Covering is a very important preparation for exam. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, tell me more next week. I'll see you. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay, I'll take it as a good news lah. Nicholas, because I didn't expect this to happen to you this fast. I was expecting your school to be slow. No, your school is actually one of the fastest one right now. And you are keeping up very well. This is what I expect to happen to most
Wait,
of
you see that my school is one of the fastest.
right now. Right now. It's very weird to me because your school wasn't like that. And frankly speaking, your chemistry is still very slow. Your teacher is just covering electrolysis without covering all the other easier ones. I don't know
Oh, I
what's
think that's why. That's why it feels slow because
Mhm.
my schedule is really weird, really bad, I think.
Tell me more. What is that bad thing?
I think it's like uh sorry. It's my schedule does not have a lot of chemistry on it.
Do you know why?
Um maybe I don't know how my chemistry stuff works.
You mean they basically reduce the chemistry time?
Yes, it's like less.
Now, why would they do that? That's very weird. Are you saying that chemistry time is less than bio time right now?
Um it's not like I can't like send you my schedule.
Sure. Let me take a look. Let me see. You tell me what you think is wrong. Are you sending me something, Nicholas?
Yeah, I'm trying to send.
Okay.
I'm trying to find the image though.
Mm-hmm.
Not I'll just send from my phone lah
Mm-hmm.
because it's easy to find.
Please.
Wait, let me see. Give me the
I'm gonna turn on a light. Let me give me a minute.
I'm holding here because I'm like, and then this is but it's going down because maybe falling down 2-3 times in public. Fucking this. Open. Oh, they put music. Why are you worried about that?
Hey, Nicholas, I'm back. Have you said yes? You have said so. Okay, I'm checking it out. How do I do this week? Okay. I'm looking at it. Oh, first of all, there's an even and odd thing. I'm looking at your chemistry. You have 2 hours of chemistry on even week. Am I correct?
Yeah.
2 hours of chemistry as compared to for A math, you have only 1.5 hours. Okay. And on odd week, you have also 2 hours for chemistry, and you have 2 hours for A math. Now, okay, I don't understand this. Am I correct? For odd week, your A math is 2 hours. Your chemistry also 2 hours, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the same amount of time.
I don't know.
Here,
What I'm saying is that what am I s- it's just that I just feel like it's very less.
you mean it's lesser than last year?
I think it was. It feels lesser, I guess. I mean. Yeah.
2 hours seems small because I think most people should have 3 hours. So I'm a bit confused. I'm actually very confused about your AMAT also. How come your AMAT only have 1.5 hour? I don't get this already. What is going on? That is good. No, in fact, your chemistry is 2.5 hours, you know. Look at that. For even
Config.
2.5 hours. That is, I guess, acceptable. I guess. Is it because your chemistry is having a lot of practicals?
My what's having a lot of practicals?
Chemistry?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
I mean, no, maybe. Actually, no, maybe.
If your chemistry is having a lot of practicals, that's why your chemistry feels slow. But practicals are important and they're not the wrong thing to do lah. If you're having practical.
Mm-hmm.
That's it lah. That's it for now. I was expecting you guys to have practicals actually. I was. So there's nothing wrong with that. Is this okay? We shouldn't be I guess we shouldn't be worried if you are doing practicals.
Yeah, I think what's okay?
Nick, you're not focusing, like. I'm not talking to you, you're not talking to me. Are we talking about something important or are you just filling time here?
No, I'm talking about something important.
Okay. So what is your question again? Let me just answer that.
My question is it, wait, question, no, I'm just telling you that I feel like there's not a lot of time
For chemistry in school, right?
for Chem and Bite. Yo, yeah.
Okay. And my guess is because they have been doing practicals. And then you tell me that maybe. I don't get maybe lah. Practicals are yes or no. So yes or no?
I say like, yeah, we're doing practicals, but you said like me,
See? You're
no,
not.
no, no, I'm trying to think.
Okay, think again. Think.
Um, hmm. Oh,
And there's a complete problem like there's something. I know, it was so good.
basically what I'm saying
Yes.
is that I just feel that Chem is doing a lot. And when you said practicals, I'm like, yeah, we are doing practicals. But like maybe I'm saying like I don't think the practicals are affecting or should be affecting the amount of time we spend. Because I feel like you're not doing enough. I just don't know about it.
Mhm. Do you have the top? Let me try to answer that concern. Do you have the topics for WA1 chemistry?
The topics.
Yeah, for
W1.
WA1. Mhm.
Yes.
And they are?
And let me check again.
Mhm.
Also, wait, maybe I need to. Yeah, I'll check. Wait, oh my computer froze. May I leave and rejoin?
Sure
Teacher,
thing, sure thing.
that's actually good.
Nick, are you okay? Nick, are you okay? Nicholas, you okay? Okay,
Okay.
Nicholas. Right.
Okay, it's
Okay.
back, it's back.
Okay, cool. Cool. All right.
So, can you continue? Just can we like okay? Can you forget about wait. I almost forgot what you're trying to
The
do.
WA. The WA1 topics for chemistry.
Chemistry is qualitative analysis, oxidation and reduction, and electrochemistry.
Which is electrolysis. Okay.
Yes.
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you. WA1 is happening soon, right?
Yeah.
If you feel like you're not doing enough, how come the class is not doing enough for chemistry? The answer is, well, let's prepare for your WA1 right now, and you will feel quite good after WA1, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, that's okay.
QA redox and electrolysis stuff lah, correct?
Yeah.
I'll show you immediately the electrolysis and the battery question. You should suddenly feel that you have something to do. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Let me do something better. So let me do something better. Let me download one. Okay, gonna wait for a while. The meantime, sorry, just a minute. Yeah, definitely. I still have to. Okay, I'm gonna wait for a bit. So instead, I will do this to you. I will show you an exam level. I'm gonna make for you an exam level question for electrolysis. They are crazy. They're crazy. They
Alex,
manage
qualitative
to make
analysis.
qualitative analysis is mostly memorization. So if you have problem with memorization, we also handle it right now. Right now. Do you have problem with memorization?
I don't. Wait. You haven't even done qualitative analysis. Really?
Let me check. Identification of gases. Have or have not?
Wait. I can check right now by myself. Wait.
Oh, please do. Please do.
Yeah, we just skipped it.
You skip it in Sec 3.
Yeah.
Okay, right now I am a bit worried lah. I'm a bit worried for your chemistry lah, because that thing is needed for O level. Now I guess I am a little bit worried. Okay. We'll do what we can. So the options today seems obvious. We should try to stabilize your chemistry because the class is going too slow.
Mhm.
By simply going faster than the class. We are already going faster for organic chemistry. So let me tell you something. After WA1, organic chemistry is going to start. Make sense? At that point, you actually won't be asking too many organic chemistry questions in filtration because you can do all of them. Actually, at that point, we should use that time to take care of whatever is not happening in chemistry. That means we're going to talk about other topics, and your organic chemistry in class will still be totally okay. Do you understand?
Mhm.
We are already moving ahead of the class, and we should just continue moving ahead lah. That is the only solution for a slow class. I suppose your chemistry qualifies as a slow class. Your AMAT is not. Your AMAT is good. Okay? Something
Okay.
like that. Does that make any sense?
Mhm.
So we are moving ahead right now by discussing exam questions for electrolyte. I'm sorry. This is. You know what? We're not going to wait. We are not going to wait. We are going to go here. Apologies, this is taking slower than expected. Okay, I'm gonna make one for you instead. Okay, good. Now, an electrolysis question in MCQ exam can actually look like that.
What?
When you see more than one cell, right? More than one cell. So at this point, you see 4 cells. I would
Yeah,
like to.
that is how do you solve it?
Okay, how do you solve it? Is actually very simple. It is actually very, very simple. But for some reason, they don't talk about it that much. But they keep doing this in exam. So let me show you how to solve it. This is obviously these are 4 cells, right? Obviously. Now, all the 4 cells are so easy to understand because the first thing I teach you to do is what in electrolysis? What is the first thing I teach you to do?
The materials.
No, the electron flow. That's it.
Oh yeah, electron.
So
Which
tell
is
me what's the electron flow?
plus on the left, minus on the right.
Sure. Which means electron flow?
Which means that the very left one is plus, the very right one is minus.
I know. Electron flow, please. The electron is flowing how?
Oh, left to right.
Left to right? Okay. Tell me, where is it emerging from?
The very left one.
Look, negative or positive? You label the battery negative and positive. So tell me the electron is emerging from where?
The positive.
And you are absolutely wrong. Again, one more time. I'm going to show you. You get this wrong, everything is wrong. Just say.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. Emerging from the positive. What, huh?
Yeah, how is this emerging from a positive? How is that so?
Because it's going out of the positive and going into the negative.
And how is this going out of the positive and going?
I think I'm thinking wrongly, but I think I'm also thinking correct. Okay, basically, I think I got it correct, but like I just the wording is just
fine. That's fine. Okay, if you're thinking like this, then that's off the good start.
wait.
Now,
Can you explain to me why what do you mean by emerging from positive from?
it's emerging from the negative, not the positive.
What? As in like
In our understanding, the electron is starting off here, going out like that, correct? Okay, then going in here and then going out again here. Electron going in, going out, in, going out, going in, going out, and then it travels into the positive terminal. Makes sense or not?
okay.
What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
No, okay, I'll think. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, is this okay? Okay, yeah, clear, yeah, same, correct, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Because we need this for the 4 cells. Okay, now for the cells. Now we can solve them if you get the electron flow correct. If you just look at one cell, usually the question will ask you to focus on 1 or 2 cells. They give you 4 lah, right? And then, okay, what happened in this or that, or they tell you something like that. You just have to know, let's say, for example, cell number 4. Well, you already know the electron is going here and coming out of here. You know that just by looking at the electron flow, correct?
Yeah.
You automatically know where reduction happened and where oxidation happened in cell number 4. Automatic one. Tell me, left one and right one, right? Cell number 4. Which one is oxidation and which one is reduction?
Oxidation. Reduction. Wait, let me just
This
think
longer.
first. I need to remember.
Okay.
Sorry.
Think. Sure. Mhm.
It's going out of there. Okay. So that is the left one is getting oh crap. Wait, what's the term for it again? What's the meaning? Left one's getting oxidized, the right one's getting reduced.
The right one is what? Sorry, right one
Getting
is?
reduced.
Yeah. Because it's receiving electrons. Simple, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So you got it right, no? So you got right. This gonna be reducing something, whatever that is, and this is gonna be oxidizing something, whatever that is, and that is already guaranteeing certain correctness already. You just have to figure out what is being reduced and what is being oxidized quickly. That is the issue in this kind of question. You have to think about so many things. We are only halfway through, but you're halfway through correctly lah. Now look at the other cells. Look at the other cells. Isn't the other cells the same thing? Look at the left and the right. Who is being reduced and who is being oxidized in cell number 3?
Cell number 3. Isn't it the same thing?
Because the electron is entering here, therefore reducing something, and the electron exiting here, therefore oxidizing something. Yes. Now, I'm telling you, the moment you know who is oxidizing and who is reducing, the rest are much easier lah. Clear? Okay, that's it lah. This is how you deal with multiple cell crazy looking electrolysis question in MCQ. Got it? Okay, we'll check out the real question later. I'm still downloading. Oh my goodness, this is going too slow, right? Just going too slow.
Wait, teacher. Can I have a break?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Go.
Teacher, I'm back.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so just continue.
I am already seeing quite a lot of the questions we can talk about today. Let's prepare for exam lah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Show you the questions and then getting used to it. Okay, getting used to it.
Yeah.
Nicholas, remember in holiday tuition, I show everybody prelim questions, right, for AMS.
Uh-huh.
And at the start, nobody will be comfortable lah. What the heck is that, man? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Why are we suddenly talking about exam level question? Do you remember how it feels to you?
I felt very like dumb. That's something.
But
Because sometimes I feel like I just couldn't understand.
anything
Yep.
at the start lah, at the start, right?
Mhm.
But my purpose is not to make you feel dumb. That's not a good thing. To make you feel dumb is not a good thing at all. After we talk about it, do you really still feel dumb?
No, not a lot, but still a little bit lah. But like it's very hard to understand.
Not very knowledgeable is probably the better word. Oh my goodness, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
Now, right now, as we enter school, do you feel dumb in any way?
No.
Do you get what I mean? Yeah. You
I
get what
think
I
it's
mean?
because right, in school the way they teach is different. So that's why I can understand a little bit more when I did them.
Of course. But let
Like,
me give
because right, when I did with you, like you gave all the knowledge to us very fast. So it's like I cannot understand immediately.
of course.
But in school it take it slightly slower.
Of course. That is what I was trying to do, to give you a very broad picture. And now school is filling up the gaps. I was telling you all those things will happen. Now, Nicholas, you revise or rather you see again what happened. Do you still feel dumb as your teacher go nearer to the exam level question? Because your teacher is nowhere near exam level question. Perhaps maybe one. Correct or not?
Yeah.
Your teacher is making you feel good, which is not a bad thing, by going slow, which is not a bad thing, but we are nowhere near the end. We're nowhere near.
Okay.
You wait until your teacher talk about exam level question, give you exam level practices, because your school does not give you too much of that, and you see whether you still feel dumb or you actually feel, I'm glad I've talked about this before. You see later. Fair enough?
Okay.
Fair, yeah?
Yeah.
So hold your horses. Now, why am I talking about that right now? Because we are doing the same thing again. Right now.
Mhm.
Right now, I'm showing you something which will probably feel, what the heck is this? But I have a very good reason for doing that. Your chemistry is too slow. Your chemistry class is just not doing its job. Whereas your A math class is at least doing its job. Make sense?
8:15.
We have to do this again. We have to do a holiday tuition style thing again to simply get your chemistry to a stable position. Correct?
Mm,
Yeah.
honest
Mhm.
with the chemistry part,
Mhm.
for the most part, it was okay for the most part. The one that had trouble was the math. Like I really can't understand any of those rules, anything. I couldn't remember, but now I understand a
Now you can.
little bit lah,
All right.
more.
So I guess it's good for you lah. The A math was harder, but your class is better. Good lah. Chemistry was easier, but your class is worse. So I guess it's okay to push it lah. Make sense?
Mhm.
I have to push it right now because your WA1 is coming and your class is just not doing its job. Correct? Okay.
Yes.
So you will feel bad for a while, but please don't give up lah. It's all I'm trying to say. Can ya? Can ya?
Mhm.
Okay. Jurong West first. MCQ first also. Okay. Now look at this for a while. So go ahead, you just read the question and you tell me whether you know what's going on.
The loss in mass of the know. Okay, understand that. Okay, understand also. Percentage purity. Hmm. Percentage purity of this sample of copper. So it lost 50 and gained 45 because some of the copper went into the sulfate.
Oh, no,
I understand why the copper will get less. I also understand why the copper cathode will get more. But I
50.
think I forgot why it's not the exact mass. Is
Okay.
it because some of it goes into copper sulfate?
No. Let me explain. It's actually quite simple. That means your understanding is quite good. You have a basic understanding. Good for you. This is called impure copper, and it's not by accident. This will be a
Yeah.
pure copper because only copper is deposited. So that means this impure copper is copper with something else. Which is to say it's not pure copper. Impure copper.
Yeah.
So the loss of mass in 50 gram is the loss of copper, which has something else mixed into it. I don't know, copper plus, I don't know, iron or copper plus lead whatever There is impurities. There are impurities. Can you accept that? So the 50 gram is not actually all copper. Everything did go into the copper sulfate, but not everything is copper. Only 45 gram is actually copper. The rest, look like this, the rest will be left behind here. The rest will fall and be left behind there. Do you understand? We'll call this the 5 gram. The 5 gram is
I forget why is the sum of the that's not copper like also get discharged?
get reacted.
Yeah.
Yeah, the answer is sorry, a simple answer lah. The simple answer is they don't get reacted, they just fall. The Cu did become Cu2 plus entering the solution. The rest just falls, just fall apart.
It's just that.
Just fall apart, stay there. That's the easiest way to imagine it. They just stay there, down there, doing nothing, doing nothing. And that is what we want. We have separated the impurity, exactly what we want. Clear?
Okay.
This is what we want. Now, with that understanding, your understanding should be complete, but can you answer the question?
I think the percentage purity. So only 45 was actual copper. 50 is not.
Yeah.
The 5%. The 5 is
50
not.
is mix lah. 50 is mix.
I have to basically do 45 over 50 times 100.
Which is?
Let me like calculate that real quick.
Yeah, take a calculator.
$90.
Yeah, and that's it. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay. Not very difficult when you understand the situation. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me confirm. Your teacher haven't fully discussed purification. Haven't, is it?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, then good. Then this is already adding to it. Okay. Not the hardest electrolysis question. 18 is also not. I was hoping that you can answer 18. I was hoping lah. Can you?
Let me try. Okay. Can I see 18?
Oh, you cannot see 18, is it? 18 is over there.
Oh,
Okay.
that's the whole question. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Very short. They don't even give you a drawing. If you want to draw, you better draw yourself. And I'm expecting to
Photographs
use
the
your
form
paper.
when concentrated equals potassium chloride is electrolyte. But concentrated equals potassium chloride. So so that question, I guess. Wow. So at the end note, it will be. Wait, let me check the. Let me get something. So concentrated. Wow. Okay. I mean, that means you just it would be chlorine and wait. I mean, wait. Oh wait, no, that's it. So I'm gonna say
A bit slow. But
hydrogen.
yeah, okay. Now, your thinking process is correct. If you have no question, that's it lah. Your
I'm
answer is
assuming
correct.
because since it's concentrated, the anode is chlorine, not oxygen.
Correct.
And the cathode is hydrogen because hydrogen is like way easier.
Then potassium, right? Plus, if potassium is formed, it is, well, let's say that potassium will never be formed because it's very dangerous lah. It's water lah. So potassium can be. Your assumptions are not bad. This is enough for MCQ loh. It might be, you might need a bit more for long answer question. We'll see later. Clear? Anyway, you're correct lah. That's it loh. You're correct right now. Can you? Simple electrolysis question. This is considered simple, by the way, and that's good. That is a good thing, not a bad thing. I hate
Okay.
complicated. Okay, now, this is something your teacher haven't talked about. This is the second part of electrolysis, is the battery. This is not electrolysis, this is a battery. Am I correct? You have never seen a voltmeter,
No.
blah, 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 this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, now I want to explain this immediately. Okay.
Mhm.
So this we know is not electrolysis. There is nothing else but the fact that this is not a battery. The moment this is not a battery, it is not electrolysis. Electrolysis requires battery. It is not a battery. That's it. Clear?
Mhm.
We have to switch gear already. The good news is this is a battery lah. This is a battery question. A battery question is supposed to be easier. The bad news is for some reason people get very confused with it. I don't know why. I'm going to present it the way I see it. It is simple. Can ya?
Mhm.
Yeah. Now, in an electrolysis question, which has a very similar shape, except there is a battery. The number one step is, just now, what was it?
Number one step is to
Come on.
see the material.
You keep saying that and I keep saying no and blah, 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 blah,
I keep
blah.
forgetting.
Yes, you keep forgetting. The first step that I teach you is
Is
and what does that do?
what? You didn't do
Never
it.
mind. The electron flow. Tell me what the number one step is. The
oh.
what? The come on. What is it?
Again, bit I was saying. Oh,
Electron flow. That's it.
yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
just
damn.
remember that. Now, this is not electrolysis, so the first step is not electron flow. It is not. The first
Yeah.
step is these two electrodes, this is already different. Now I'm talking about differences between battery and electrolysis. In electrolysis, you secretly hope this is carbon or platinum. You secretly hope, correct? Graphite or platinum. Because it makes things simple. When they are not graphite or platinum, it makes things more complicated, correct?
Yep.
Now, in a battery, if this is carbon and platinum, in general, it will not work. In general, I'm not talking about earth mass. So in general, that's not what you expect. You expect them to be not carbon and not platinum. Meaning to say you expect them to be normal metals. Would that be okay so far?
Mhm.
A totally different expectation from electrolysis because they are different things, right? Now, your reactivity series, please. Let's remember it. How do I teach you to remember it?
Which pair of electrode?
Nice.
Oh, yeah. I know what this is. I know what this is.
Okay, triple dot. See, triple dot, and
Wait,
triple.
let me just find it real quick. Wait. I
Don't
feel
find it. Don't find it. I don't want you to find it. I want you to repeat it and recall it.
triple dot 1, 2, 3, Fe in the center, zinc on top,
Good.
then
PB. Then
it'll be copper, silver, gold.
good. Very good. Good. Now your memorization is good when given the good steps lah. It's very good. So good for you. Now I teach you more. I teach you that reactivity series has the mirror image here lah. Can?
Yeah.
The mirror image will be the one that is important, but let me just put that for now. Let's use it in battery. In battery, you also need this. In electrolysis, you need this. In redox, you need it. You just need this all the time. Now, let me keep it very simple for now. For batteries, they simplify this for you. If the metal here and the metal here is further apart, the battery is stronger.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, then you know. Okay, then all you have to do is figure out who is the furthest, right? Okay, so now you use your pen, lah. Use your pen, copper and zinc. So here's your zinc and here's your copper, right? So they are quite far off, correct or not?
Mhm.
A, you have magnesium and copper. Where's magnesium?
It might be higher.
Group two. Yeah, group two, right?
I think I don't like the group 1, group 2, group 3 because like I have to actually remember
Correct.
what the
You do
groups
have
are.
to. You do have to. So right now I'm telling you the group 2 is magnesium. Fair enough. Immediately, question A is going to lose already. Okay. Question B is now the furthest one. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is A and this is B. Okay. A is gone. Okay. Simple. Silver and magnesium. Okay. You know where's magnesium and you know where's silver. Here's silver. This is option C. Immediately, what?
Immediately, C is better.
Yeah. B is gone. Simple, right? It's not that. Okay. Zinc and iron. No have to think already lah. There. No have to think already. That's D.
That's way too strong.
C. Understand?
Uh.
This is a very basic battery question. I rarely see this in prelim, to be fair. But hey, we're learning the basics, good for us. Clear? Plus. Okay. Now, I will immediately tell you that the first step in battery, most of the time, is not even this. This is like the easiest thing to understand. Hey, the further apart, the stronger the battery. The first step is to say, therefore, the more reactive metal will react. Therefore. So for example, if this is Mg and this is now Ag, correct? The first step is here. The first step is to say Mg will immediately become Mg2 plus 2 electron. Immediately. And here, nothing happens. Nothing. Do you understand the first step? Nicholas?
Yes.
The first step, do you understand or not?
Yeah.
The first step is immediately who is reacting. That's it, finish.
Yeah. Isn't this type of question is just the furthest apart?
No. The furthest apart question is too rare because it's too easy. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
This is too easy. Don't expect this to happen. It's just, it's just an introduction. Okay. It's not even the first step in most battery question. In most battery question requires you to think about this. Okay. So I'm telling you that right now. Yes, you're right. The first time is not needed in this question because this question is too easy. Okay, fair, yeah? Okay, let's move on, yeah? Okay. And as you can tell, the next question is no longer a battery question, right? Now, let's see whether you can spot your redox and QA question. You say there's QA, redox, and electrolysis. So let's see. Can you spot them? Is 20 going to be your WA?
Endothermic
Yeah, which is
reaction.
not lah. Endothermic is not something you have learned.
Yeah.
21, ammonia. Ammonia is also not something in your WA1, correct?
Yeah, no. I think yeah, no.
Not yet. And this is your speed of reaction or rate of reaction. Also not yet lah. Can?
Yeah, no.
Okay, now how about this? What is this? Zinc and hydrochloric acid. Rate of reaction. So to be fair, this is a rate of reaction question. Also no lah.
Okay.
Would it be okay?
No.
This be okay, Nicholas. This is
Yes,
not
I
part of your
was yawning.
Good. Now, 24, alkenes. You know what's alkenes, right?
Heme.
Organic chemistry, come on.
You-
Organic chemistry, okay. Why are we so slow? Is this organic chemistry or not?
Wait, I completely forgot. What's
I know,
organic?
but alkenes.
I don't know what alkenes are.
Never mind. I'll show you a QA question. Not this. Oh. Or this is a challenging QA question.
Qualitative analysis. That's the I have not learned.
Correct. And qualitative analysis is a very fancy word for can you identify the visual signs? That's what it means. That means you're supposed to know chlorine gas, what kind of color. Then if there is a reaction, you're supposed to figure out the reaction is going to give what kind of visual signs. This is definitely a QA question. Why? Because colors are a big part of QA. Colors, color this, color that. And it's pure memorization because there's no logic behind it lah. Okay, so far so good. This is what a slightly difficult QA question looks like. There is no point in me explaining right now. I have to explain the whole QA for you to be able to understand this. Okay, Ken? Just showing you lah. Just showing you. At this point, there's nothing to do. Now, what is this topic?
Nitrates. Solution of the nitrates. Is this a mixture of aqueous solution nitrates are electrolyzed using carbon electrodes? Which
Okay,
metal
again.
ion would
Hey,
most
what topic? Come on, what topic?
Is
Don't tell me
this
you don't know, please.
as salts?
Hi, is electrolysis.
I was gonna say electrolytes, but then I was like, can't be.
It's called electrolyzed.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that, but I thought maybe not.
What? Right? So this is a more proper electrolysis question. It's very difficult to understand. I don't know. Okay, this is what an electrolysis question might look like in CQ.
Okay.
Previous one is just way too easy. Okay, but this one you have the skills lah. So let's use them. Okay, let's use them. Now they tell you a few things that they don't draw for you, which is a very bad sign for most people. That means the question is going to be hard. If it is an electrolysis question, they don't even bother to draw. Oh man, nice. But going up. Now, okay, so you're supposed to draw lah. Now I want you to take a paper lah. When you don't write things on paper, you are not usually thinking very well, right? So draw something, please.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know to draw.
But still draw something lah. What else can I say? If I keep doing it for you, it'll be bad.
Okay, now what should I draw? How do I draw the nitrate of A? Metal A, B, C, D.
Hello. Start with the normal electrolysis diagram. Hello. No matter what, that is a good start. No matter what. And then please look at the anode and cathode. Okay, is it a good news or a bad news?
Yes, good.
Yeah, good news or bad news? Okay, good. It is a good news. Good. So we don't have to worry about them. We just have to worry about the electrolyte lah. Correct or not?
Yeah.
The electrolytes, they kind of tell you, they half tell you, so you still have to write something lah.
Hmm. Which metal ion most readily be discharged at the negative? The negative electrode is the anion, right? I mean anode.
Keeping it simple, the negative electrode is the one connected to the negative battery lah. So which one is it?
The cathode.
Start doing what I say you must do as the first step.
Where is my? Yeah. No, I know it's like this.
Yeah, so which one is the negative electrode?
For some reason I can never imagine.
The one connected to the negative side. Make sense?
Yeah.
Which one?
I'm asking for the name.
Which one? Which one? Left or right?
Right.
Good.
Yeah, I'm
Your
trying to
teacher
remember the
does-
name.
Your teacher doesn't tell you how to memorize. Am I correct?
That's not a problem.
Now, let me ask you, does the question care you know it's cathode or anode? The
No,
question cares or not? Then
no.
why do you care? I'm serious. If you have a reason to care, I will help you. But the question doesn't
Because
care.
what if the question does care?
Oh, dang it. Do another question, Lou.
No, because it just seems like something so simple to remember.
This question does not care. Are you avoiding the issue?
Okay. No. All I'm asking is the one that's triggered to the one that gets electrons going into it, is that the anode or the cathode?
Nice.
I'm not asking.
And I ask you, what does this question care?
No, it's not about this question. I'm just asking because I need to.
I know you're avoiding the question.
This question doesn't care.
The question doesn't care precisely.
Yeah, but I was finding myself.
I know that you care. I know that you care. The question doesn't care.
I know attracted to the negatively charged cathode. Okay. Which metal ion most readily discharged? I don't understand.
The question doesn't care. I'm still waiting for you to care for the question. I'm
Yeah,
still waiting.
I'm
for
reading question now. I'm saying I don't understand.
So the electrolyte, please, in your diagram.
Like the nitrate.
At least you must draw something, right? At least.
Nitrate A. I don't know what I'm writing.
The electrolytes contain just this question. This question is already telling you electrolytes contain three things. Oh, dang it. Yeah, to be fair, you lack experience, to be fair. And your chemistry class sucks. I understand. Ika, I can see you, yeah? Give me a minute. The electrolyte are aqueous and it contains nitrates. At this point, I already expect you to know what is a nitrate. Anyway,
Yeah.
The metal is unknown, to be fair. That's fair. But it also contains H plus and OH minus. I was expecting you to kind of know that, Ken? And
Yeah.
then the first step is the electron flow. So the second step is to figure out who goes where. Okay, who will approach here and who will approach here, basically. That's the step. Okay. Since this is negative, and this is positive, so the positive will be attracted here and the negative will be attracted here. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So the positives will be your unknown metal ion here and your H plus here. You are going to be concerned with these two things. Clear?
M plus.
Yeah. M plus will be your A plus, your B plus, your C plus, and your D plus. Okay? That'll be okay?
Yeah.
Now, the question therefore makes sense. The negative electrode is attracting the positive ions, and the positive ions something will happen to the positive ions. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. At this point, do you still not know what to do?
I need to, based on how they react with each other, I need to know how, like,
Okay. Let me give you one more hint. Then I have to talk to Priscilla first. The hint lies here. Okay. Here, they tell you who is more reactive and who is less reactive. That phrasing, am I making any sense right now?
yeah,
Then please tell me among A plus, B plus, C plus, and D plus, who is more reactive and who is less reactive?
A
If you
is more
understand that,
reactive and C is the least reactive.
you just list down the what do you call it, the order lah. Okay, I do need to see the order lah. Okay, now Ika, you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Ika. Now, yeah, we are doing some lessons today. Unless your family is busy, let me confirm that your family is currently not busy.
We're not busy.
All right, tomorrow same thing lah, yeah, so that you doesn't help. Okay, good. Now, I am so sorry. Just a minute. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is bad. Oh, this.
I don't think we'll be busy.
Tomorrow not also. So then tomorrow is an I am so sorry. Normal thing then.
Day, yeah, no more.
Okay, good. All right, sorry, I'm back. Yeah. So Nicholas, I'm gonna write down your answer. Just a minute. Give me a minute, Priscilla. At this point, Nicholas, I have to simply send you the thing already. Right? Okay, just a minute.
Okay, let me see it.
Okay, just a minute. Just a minute. It's coming. Sorry ya, Ika, I'm having some trouble. Sorry ya, Nicholas, I'm having some trouble here. Oh, yeah, looks like I do have trouble.
Yeah.
Okay, then the trouble is my side, Nicholas. Then we have to use the normal way. The normal is for me to ask you to access the folder and then just go and grab the file, right? Can you still access the folder?
Wait, so you cannot access it.
I cannot send it from my iPad. I don't think I know how to work iPad very well. Turns out, like, turns out.
Okay, fine. What's the
O-level
Yeah.
chemistry.
you know, like, what's the paper?
Oh, Jurong West SA2. Okay, you help me, you access that, and you keep looking for the questions. Right. Okay. Now, Ika, sorry for the delay. Yeah.
Jurong West.
Yeah. Okay, Ika. Last week we were talking about the poly stuff and
Wait,
everything.
teacher, what year?
2018. Sec 4 SC2. Ika, could you please unmute? Ika, could you please unmute?
Yes.
Yes, very good. Okay, right. So Ika, last week we were talking about the poly stuff because I want to know the goal, the possible goal that you want to
The
have.
goal.
Yeah. Remember, we were talking about all the poly courses and we were talking about, hey, actually, maybe you don't need math for your O level, to go into poly, correct? That was one of the things I want to talk to you. Correct, Priscilla?
So answer
Yeah.
C.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go and continue with that, Nicholas, yeah? You're going to continue with the questions as if it's a homework and then we discuss. Can? Would that be okay?
All of them.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Priscilla, Ika.
So I can go now.
Oh,
Yes.
15 already. Yes, correct. Yes, you can go now, Nicholas. Correct.
So I have to do all the questions, right? All the questions I can do.
Only for the topics that you're tested, and even then it's only electrolysis because that's the only thing that you can do.
Okay.
There will be 3 or 4 questions and there will be exam level questions.
Okay. The MCQ.
No. The paper 2. You almost run out of the MCQ questions already. Almost already. You're already on your way to paper 2.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you by
Bye.
Okay. Now, why am I talking to you about those things is because we need to set a goal that you honestly can say that's your goal. Let me put it another way.
Yes.
Let me put it another way. If I just tell you, Ika, go and get 80% for math. No matter what, Ika, I think you will find that goal to be not suitable for you at all.
Okay.
Do you know why I call it an unsuitable goal for you?
Is it because the goal is too fixed?
Kind of. I think that 80% is difficult to achieve, number one, but that's not the only reason. It's because it is unnecessary depending on your goal. An unnecessary goal is, well, unnecessary lah. Makes sense? Okay, it depends on your bigger goal. Math is not the only goal here. In fact, math may not be part of the goal. So if I just tell you what I tell all my students, in fact, Ika, I tell all my other students to try to achieve 90% in O level. 90%. You know why?
Yeah.
Do you know why
To
I tell them
pass and get a
90%?
good grade.
No. 90% is not a pass. 90% is an A1.
Oh.
A1 for O level is 90%. It's not 75%. That's a long story. But they have good reasons to want to aim for a high mark in math. They have their reasons. Okay. Their reasons are probably different than yours. Okay.
Yeah.
So before we start tuition, I want us to have a goal that we both can agree. And preferably, also agree with your parents. If not, we'll continue fighting.
Oh.
Okay. Your mother did tell me, you don't mind your mother tell me things. Is that good or bad thing?
It's okay.
All right. Your mother tells me things about math, about your math, right? Okay. Oh, Ika is only getting 20%. Oh, Ika is not doing his exam. Everything is blank. That is true, I suppose, Ika. Correct or not?
Yes.
Yeah. You don't like math and you don't like math exam. That part, you must understand me, Ika. I can understand that part. I can understand the fact that you don't like math and you don't like math exam as a consequence. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
What is not fine with me is that we don't have a common goal, a goal that we can agree together. That's not fine with me at all. Okay, now that's why I was asking you, what's your bigger goal? Or poly this, poly course, poly that. My hope, Ika, listen to me, my hope. It's just my hope. My hope is that you don't find those courses as an escape from math. That's not what I mean. What I mean is that those courses might actually be a good fit to you. And so happens, it doesn't need math lah. So happens. Because I tell you, Priscilla, if you aim for those courses just because you can avoid math, I can tell you one thing. That's not an honest goal to yourself also. It's not honest at all. Instead of
Okay.
aiming for a goal that is
Yes.
meaningful to you, you are just trying to run away from math. If you're trying to run away from math, why are we
Mhm.
having tuition? Let's not have tuition. You are already running away from math right now. And there's nothing I can do to stop it. I don't plan to stop it. You can run away from math every time you want to, including in exam. That you did.
Mhm.
Can I stop you? Can anybody
What?
stop you?
What do you say?
Can I stop you from running away from math?
Um, I think it can only really be stopped if if I know how to do it first.
Correct. Correct. It depends on you. Correct, Ika. It doesn't depend on me or your parents or your teacher. In the end, it depends on whether you want to do it or not. Clear, yeah? I'm clear with that.
Yeah.
I'm clear with it. I don't plan to stop you from running away if that is what you want. Because I cannot. Because I cannot.
Uh,
Okay.
uh-huh.
Clear first. But if that is your only plan, okay, for example, so go back to the plan. Hey, I want to choose this course because in the end, honestly speaking, yeah, you're speaking to yourself. I just want to run away from it. I want to choose this course because I don't want math. It's called running away from it. Fair, yeah? That's what it means. Then why
Mhm.
have tuition? Then why have tuition? The tuition makes no sense. As a result, you will be running away from tuition.
Mhm.
Am I speaking sense right now?
Yeah, that what you're saying makes sense.
Then let me ask you, Ika, as a person, not as a math tutor. I'm not a math tutor, by the way. I keep telling everybody. I'm your O-level coach. I want to maximize your O-level
Mhm.
to get to whatever goal you want. That's what I want to do. I'm not here to teach you math if that is not the goal. I
Mhm.
teach, sorry, do you know that I teach all sorts of subjects to all sorts of people? Sorry, do you know that?
Yeah.
Okay, for example, just now, it was a Sec 4 student, Nicholas. I was teaching him chemistry.
Chemistry.
A
Yeah.
very normal thing for me to teach because why? His chemistry class is not very good in school. So I help him. But why bother teaching chemistry class? Because he cares. Why he cares? Because he want to take more chemistry in the future. Makes sense lah. Correct or not? Makes sense, no? I don't have to chase.
Mhm.
Okay. I also happen to teach him math. Yeah, but that's because he cares about math. Because why? Because in the future he wants to use math. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Same issue. It matters for him, so I teach. Okay, clear, yeah? So I want to do the same for you. Same thing, same thing. Let me ask you again. Have you thought about your goals for poly just beyond what we talked about last week?
Well, since this is only my first year in Singapore, I don't know much about the poly JC system, so I've never really thought much about it.
Now, Ika, you listen to me. I think you should. I think you should look at the courses, not because I tell them to look at it, but because you can. I won't be telling
Okay.
you to look at it too much anymore because if I keep telling you to do that, it is an indication that you don't care about your own goals. Your life, your life. You don't care.
Mhm.
I take it as that sign. But if you tell me, hey, I look at it and I don't understand certain things, that's a totally different thing. I'm here to explain to you if you care.
Okay.
I am not going to do a lot more initiative in your life goals. I'm just showing you some of the things that I thought you may be interested in. If you don't show
Okay.
interest, I stop. Make sense?
Yeah.
You think about it, Ika. You think about your poly courses. You think about whether you should look at it, and you think about whether you want to ask questions outside tuition. You look at them outside tuition, and you want to ask questions. You can ask them inside tuition. Okay,
Yeah.
clear, yeah. This is fair, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not here to tell you
Mhm.
your life goals. I'm here to encourage you on the right way, whatever that is. Okay.
Mhm.
Now regarding math, because this is still officially a math tuition, but I already tell your mom, something like this. Hey mom, if the goal does not require math most of the time, then it's as simple as math should pass because your O level, you don't want your O level to look bad. To be fair, that is important. So one more time,
Mhm.
once you and mom and dad kind of agrees, these are the few courses for poly that you want to pursue. Okay, this is like mass communication or whatever not. Hey, it doesn't require math. Then, unless we agree on a higher goal, your goal for math is only pass. That's it.
Okay.
But right now, Ika, I do not know what the goal is. And perhaps you do not know also. That bothers me a lot, is what I'm trying to say.
I mean, I still don't know if I have any idea of what I'm gonna choose in the future, or if I'm even gonna pick poly or JC in the first place. I have an idea of what I want the goal to be for math at least.
What would that be? Tell me. What's your goal?
I guess the goal is like even if I even if I'm not a fan of math,
Yeah.
and I'm probably gonna choose a career that does not require it.
Fair.
I still want to do what I can when it comes to math, because even if it might not be essential for my future, it's still something important at least.
Okay. I am hearing you right now. This is the first time you are telling me this. I'm hearing it. But Ika, can I ask questions on that goal? Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's my first question. Why is math so important if it doesn't matter, so to speak, in the future for you? Why do you care?
Well,
Why do you care? Why do you care?
well, well, I suppose it comes from like some, even if it doesn't look like it could be useful, some of the things you learn in school do end up being useful in the future. And even if it's not useful for you, I did hear someone once say that like it what really matters more than the grades you get at school is like the experience and the improvement you get from studying in school and trying to improve. So yes, one part of this math is to improve and be better, because I have been told that I have the capacity to do math.
Could you repeat that last sentence? Sorry.
I've been told I have the capacity to do math.
May I ask who told you that?
I just remember my parents and I, we went to go attend this. I attended this short of this series of short exams where they tested my personality and my skills, and they said that, and when the results came back, they said I do have the capacity to do math.
And I do tend to agree. I just want to know who told you that and why they can tell you that. Okay, I understand.
It's the professional, it's a survey. The survey results said so.
For your benefit, I also think that is true. But knowing you can or have the potential to do math doesn't mean that you will do them successfully. It depends on some other factors, but it's a start because hey, at least I can, right? At least, and I would agree with that. I'll agree at that point. Now, I know level is 2 years from now. I know that. I know that. But let me ask you to imagine your growth. Now, what I'm hearing from you is that you want to grow.
Improve,
Improve is growing, right? A positive change, right? You don't want to be the same Ika after 2 years. Something like that. whether in
yeah.
math or in other things. Actually, that's a very scary thing, Ika. Correct or not? After 2 years, I'm still the same. Alamak, what happened these 2 years? Lah? Yeah, scary, right?
Mm-hmm.
I agree with your
Yeah.
goal of growing. I totally agree with that. Okay, and it's actually a rather
Mm-hmm.
mature thing to say. If you actually believe it, I can use math for growing. I don't really care about the math, but I care about growing. It's actually quite mature. That's a very good thing to say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and so I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I will ask you to imagine just a little bit whatever that happens in these 2 years. You have grown in your math and other things. Okay, this is now O level, right? Let's imagine that for a while. Can 2 years already. Okay,
Yes.
you're gonna face O level math tomorrow. Okay, let's just say that tomorrow you have grown through this journey. Now the question is, will a 50% mark at O level, okay, at O level, be something that is satisfying for you? Just imagine that for a while. Think about that scenario.
I do think it would be better to get something above 50%.
Okay, what are we talking about?
Maybe for a person like me, 80%. Maybe for someone like me, 80% is too idealistic. Like I might not be able to achieve
Yeah,
80%, but
not right
if
now.
I can make it to 70%, if I can make it to 70%, that's already quite impressive for someone who's weak at math.
Okay, no, you're absolutely right. And that means you grow by leaps and bounds. That does mean that.
Mm-hmm.
But that also means that you have to grow by leaps and bounds. Even though you can achieve that,
Mm-hmm.
you are still not there by a long shot. So Priscilla, your answer to yourself, I think it's better to get 70%, not 50%, correct, right? 50% is already a
Mm-hmm.
growth, you know. 70% is a bigger growth. That means you have to grow more. That means you have to demand to
Mm-hmm.
grow more to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
If your 70% is what satisfy you, makes you happy.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense, right? There's a cost to growing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are
Mm-hmm.
you sure if you imagine the scenario right now, this is O level, I go in, I do the paper, 1.5 months from then, you receive the news, you will prefer to see 70% than 50%.
Yeah.
But you therefore have to pay a higher cost lah, whatever that might be. Correct?
Yeah.
Plus,
Uh-huh.
let me just repeat this. Since you're a mature person, you can consider all this. If you're not mature, I cannot, tell you too many things. But you are a mature person. Since your poly course target are most likely not caring about math too much, you also still have to grow on the other subjects that matters more. Still also like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense, right? Your math is 70%, let's say I don't know, your combined humanities is 60%. That does not make sense at all. Correct or not?
Mm-hmm.
You're basically saying if your math is 70%, which is the least important thing for your poly courses, you're saying that every other subject should also be 70% or more. That makes more sense. Think about that for a while.
Yeah.
Are you being greedy, or are you sure that is actually what makes you happy? Are you sure about this? Every other subject should
Somehow,
also be 70 and above. Yes.
well,
Tell me what you think.
to make math a better score, it's gonna take a lot of effort. But
Correct.
I definitely have to put effort for that and also
Correct.
focus on all the other subjects, like
Correct.
all the other subjects.
Because
Like the
again, math
science and the language and
70%,
the humanities.
am I correct or not? Math 70%, science 60% doesn't make a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is this correct? Or math 70%, Chinese 60%. Does that make sense?
Not really.
Not really. You get what I mean, right? You get what I mean.
Yeah.
That's why I always prefer to talk about the whole goal, not just math. Because you can grow in math by sacrificing
Mm-hmm.
other subjects. Not sure that's what you want to do. right?
Uh-huh.
Not sure. You can do that though.
Yeah.
If you insist on doing that, I will reluctantly support you. Okay, let's sacrifice the other subjects by focusing on math entirely. Okay, we can do that. But are you sure lah? Are
Okay.
you sure?
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna list
No.
down all the
That
other
I think
subjects.
that's kind of a
Okay, gonna list down the subject one more time for you. Okay, one more time.
yeah.
English, right? English. Chinese, right?
Uh-huh.
Those two are important for you. Clear? Correct, right? Correct lah. Yeah. Okay. Then the third thing that is important to you is combined humanities lah. These three are important to you, correct? Because it's important for the poly courses anyway. Clear, right? Correct, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Then you have the two how do I say lah? How do I say this? The two supporting player lah, right? They are there. You have to use it. So, I don't know. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And finally, you have math. In terms of the things that are important to you, this is number 1, this is number 2, and this is number 3.
Mm-hmm.
This is correct. This is correct for you. This is how you would see things. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not guessing. Okay, great.
Uh-huh.
So I hope this makes sense. If math is 70%, then how can this be not 70%, right? If not, that doesn't make sense already, right? There you go. You can go more than 70%, I suppose, but getting less doesn't make sense. Okay, now time to readjust things.
Hello? I can't hear you.
Okay, now Priscilla, now that you have this in your side, I hope this makes some sense, and time to change things a little bit, adjust things a little bit, so that it makes it, I suppose, more achievable.
Hello?
Can you hear me, Priscilla? Can you hear
I
me?
can't really hear you.
Okay, Ika, it's the same problem. Okay, I'm gonna call you using WhatsApp.
Hello? 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 Yeah?
Yeah, same problem.